Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, Trailblazer Award presented to 10 executives of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. Sensitization tour organized for spouses of employees of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. Fond farewell accorded at RSP to superannuated employees. Now the news in detail. 10 executives up to the level of E6 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant were presented with the Trailblazer Award in the second edition of the motivation scheme that was introduced in January 2023. Mr. Atanu Bhumik, DIC RSP, with additional charge of Bokaro Steel Plant, presented the awards to Mr. Mahindra Kumar Tarai, AGM Sintering Plant 1, Mr. Arun Kumar Naik, AGM Steel Melting Shop 1, Mr. Subhadarshana Pathi, Senior Manager Plate Mill, Mr. Arjun Patnaik, Senior Manager New Plate Mill, Mr. Vijay Prakash Arya, AGM CNIT, Mr. Shivanandan, Manager B&TO CPP1, Mr. Dhiraj Kumar, Manager Traffic and Raw Material, Mr. Bipin Narayan, Senior Manager Purchase, Ms. Shushmit Kaur, Deputy Manager Finance and Accounts, and Mr. Anupam Kumar Das, DGM Projects, at a function held at Indo-German Club on 29th November. Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Works, Mr. P.K. Sahu, ED Projects, Dr. B.K. Hota, ED MNHS, Mr. Alok Verma, ED Mines, and other senior officers of the plant and spouses of the awardees were present on the occasion. Notably, this motivational award scheme recognizes the contributions made by the frontline executives in bringing about improvement in production, productivity, techno-economic parameters, safety, quality, maintenance practices, cost reduction, digitalization, systems improvement, etc. Speaking on this occasion, Mr. Bhaumik encouraged the trailblazers to work smart, compete with oneself, and set examples for others. He also acknowledged the vital role played by the family in the success of a person. Mr. Suryavanshi highlighted the importance of innovation and ideas in fortifying the organization, keeping pace with the changing business scenario. In his address, Mr. P.K. Sahu said that the future of the plant depends on bright and young executives like them, while Dr. Hota advised the award winners to look for creative solutions to problems. Mr. Verma emphasized upon the need of innovation in the present era. Mr. S. Badapanda, GM Personal OD, proposed for a vote of thanks at the end of the program, while Ms. Simpi Patel, Assistant Manager Personal OD, anchored the event. As a part of the HR initiative, Pragati Re Sathi, a plant visit program was organized for the spouses of employees of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant to sensitize them about the work conditions and working norms of the plant to become effective partners of the progress. On 25th November, spouses of 15 employees from mills and maintenance area were taken around New Plate Mill, Blast Furnace 5, Raw Material Handling Plant and Steel Melting Shop 2. Mr. Etwa Orao, CGM Plate Mill, presided over the welcome, orientation and interaction sessions. Also present were Mr. Dhirendra Mishra, GM in charge Personal Works, Mr. Mukesh Karan, DGM Personal MPC and HRPE, and other officers of the department. Similarly, on 29 November, spouses of 14 employees from Steel Melting Shop 2 were taken for sensitization to Steel Melting Shop 2, Blast Furnace 5 and New Plate Mill. Mr. T.P. Shivashankar, CGM SMS2, presided over the welcome, orientation and interaction sessions. Also present were Mr. Devashish Patnaik, AGM Personnel, and other officers of the department. In the orientation program, both the groups were shown a video on plant overview and safety. While interacting, the senior officers urged guests to continue their unstinted support and encourage their partners to adhere to safety norms and standards. During the visit to the site, the guests were briefed about the process of steel making, right from raw material channelization to finished products. The importance and contribution of the departments where their spouses are engaged were also explained. The program was coordinated by the respective unit personnel executives in association with the concerned departments. The executives and employees who superannuated from the company's service on 30th November were accorded fond farewell at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. At a farewell function organized at ED Projects office, Mr. P.K. Sahu, ED Projects, presided over the function and handed over the gifts and service certificated to Mr. Deoneswar Prasad, GM projects. Present on the occasion were the senior officers and employees of the department. Mr. P.K. Sahu, along with other officers, reminisced the contributions made by Mr. Prasad and wished him a blessed post-retirement life. A farewell function was organized at Civic Center in which a warm send-off was accorded to 21 employees, including executives up to the rank of E5, both from the plant and mines. Presence of the spouses and family members of the superannuating employees made it a memorable occasion for all. Mr. P.K. Swain, CGMTA and CSR was the chief guest of the function and presented gifts and service certificates to the superannuating employees. Mr. G.R. Dash, GM Personnel, IR, ER and C, Town and Medical was the guest of honor. Present on the occasion were other senior officers of the plant. Ms. Jyoti Oria, Senior Manager Personnel, ER and C, welcomed the gathering and anchored the program, while Mr. Khageshwar Panda, Labour Inspector, coordinated the event along with the Personnel Welfare team. That's all for today's news. Namaskar.